Yes, welcome back. I was supposed to read about this Ford Model T car today. Then I did start to read all the other old ones. I finished uploads, and that's my note, all this many models. But I have it here. I did because so many I had to do it new paper. But I think we should continue what I was original plan to do. The Model T, and we need the Model A. So we have to wait do this. Now my computer have crashed again. I'm sorry for this, but this is how my life is. My life is really stupid. So we have to do like this. And I had a lot of web page, so this is I have to write all this down because my computer keep do this, and suddenly I'm not able to open all my web pages because I have to sit upload here. I'm just sitting here half an hour, then my computer is crashing behind my back. When I sit work here, my computer crash here. So that's really annoying way to work. No, it's not a work, it's something I do because I'm sitting home alone in my apartment many weeks and months and years. So and I have my pension, I have need to something to do. I need something to spend my mind so I'm not getting too crazy. And drink some cola. So no, I have spent 20 years sitting alone in my apartment. But I've only been a YouTuber like 9 years. 9 years ago I did start my YouTube channel to August. But before that I have sitting like 11 more than 10 years in my apartments. So there could be a lot more videos. I could have like 100,000 videos if I was YouTuber 20 years ago. Yes, we have to wait. This have to reboot. Yes, I can do nothing about it because I have no money. I have this debt $1,000 every month. So I have no money for just buy a new computer, $1,000, because I don't have $1,000. And I need to pay $1,000 to my debt next month too. And next month my debt will drop a little bit, but I will still not have enough money. But don't worry about that, because this is how my life is now, and been 8 years. I didn't like to read about this Ford T car today, so now I'm doing this. We do that because then I have done something today. But all this, they are public. All this many different kind of Ford models. But now I have to start everything again. It's not always possible. It's not always possible to do it, and I was not finished writing my notes. Yes, but I can do nothing about it. So let's do the Ford T if my computer not crash again. So I'm not always able to restore my my Wikipedia PDF, but I have it here, the latest open. I can open by my hand myself. But before this, I was to read about airports, airlines, and aircrafts. So I need to get back to that. I was not supposed to do all these cars. I had to stop it because I'm out of space on my hard drive. So let's try to the Model T. Probably have to wait to all this Ford Motor Company because they're very big. They are so very big. This is the Model T. And Model A, we try to do this, but we have to wait the Ford Motor. We have to move this Henry Ford. But I like to read this planes today too. But let's get started before my computer crashes again. I need a minute to go to my bed. That's 28 pages.
Ford Model T. Ford Model T 1925 Ford Model T Touring.jpg 1925 Ford Model T Touring Car Overview Manufacturer Ford Motor Company Production 1908-1927 Assembly List United States SAD Smiley 1, 2, Detroit, Michigan, Highland Park, Michigan, Dutton, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, Denver, Colorado, 3. Los Angeles, California. San Francisco, California, 4. Minneapolis, Minnesota. St. Paul, Minnesota. St. Louis, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. The Ford Model T is an automobile that was produced by the Ford Motor Company from the 1st of October, 1908, to May 26, 1927.15. It is generally regarded as the first affordable automobile, which made car travel available to middle-class Americans. The relatively low price was partly the result of Ford's efficient fabrication, including assembly line production instead of individual handcrafting. 16. It was mainly designed by an American, Child Harold Wills, and 2 Hungarian engineers, Joseph Galam, Eugene Farkas. The Model T was colloquially known as the Tin Lizzie, Leaping Lena or Flivver. 17. 18. The Ford Model T was named the most influential car of 20th century in the 1999 Car of the Century competition, ahead of the BMC Mini, Citroën DS, and Volkswagen Beetle. 19. Ford's Model T was successful not only because it provided inexpensive transportation on a massive scale, but also because the car signified innovation for the rising middle class and became a powerful symbol of the United States age of modernization. 20. With 15 million sold, it was the most sold car in history before being surpassed by the Volkswagen Beetle in 1972. 21. And still stood 8th on the top 10 list, as of 2012. 22. Introduction. Although automobiles had been produced from the 1880s until the Model T was introduced.
Oh no. Well, this is just how my life is. But we just continue. So, but one day it will not start again. But this is just computers, bad. It's nothing, not really anything to do with my life. But I don't have the money to buy a new computer. I'm a computer gamer. I need a gamer computer. I don't just need a computer. I need a computer with a graphic card and memory so I can play computer game. So, but maybe I should just get a cheap new computer, no graphic card, 8 GB memory. No, maybe I need to get an office computer, but I don't like to spend my money on an office computer. I can get a cheap gamer computer, a few $100 more. So we just do it again. I'm sorry for this, but this is how my life is. I can do what should I do about it? I cannot do magic. I cannot do magic and make a big pile of money. So I have to pay $1,000 again. I have a low pension. And I have to pay $1,000 again next month. We are the 23 Thursday, but Friday I may be getting my YouTube money, but that's only like $300, and I have to spend $140. I have to spend $140 to an external hard drive. Because this is almost full, so actually I'm not supposed to do this. So I get a little bit money Friday, but that's not enough for a computer. I have $100 left. I cannot buy a computer $100. I will get my pension Wednesday. Thursday I have to pay all my bills and $1,000 to my debts. Then I have like $200 left for food and pocket money. But I'm trying to read about this Ford T. Let's try open again. Maybe we have to give up, because my computer keep crashing today. Or maybe I should go to bed and watch a YouTube video. No, I did not finish writing down all this. I need to save the documents. Because suddenly I cannot restore my web page again. but it will take half an hour. I don't like to do that, so I'm trying to do this video. I've just finished paying 2 big loans, so I have some more money. Not next month, but next month again, July. But this video is not an English vlog video. This is just a video I'm trying to read stuff on Wikipedia. But sometimes I like to record a few minutes, but of course not half an hour. Let's try again. So that would be a long video. I'm almost out of space and hard drive, so I need to wait to do all this. So I'm getting a new hard drive, because I like to save a copy of my Danish and English video. Yes, I really like to read about it, but my computer will not let me do it.
Ford Model T. Ford Model T 1925 Ford Model T Touring.jpg 1925 Ford Model T Touring Car Overview Manufacturer Ford Motor Company Production 1908-1927 Assembly List United States SAD Smiley 1, 2, Detroit, Michigan, Highland Park, Michigan, Dutton, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, Denver, Colorado, 3. Los Angeles, California. San Francisco, California, 4. Minneapolis, Minnesota. St. Paul, Minnesota. St. Louis, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. The Ford Model T is an automobile that was produced by the Ford Motor Company from the 1st of October, 1908, to May 26, 1927.15. It is generally regarded as the first affordable automobile, which made car travel available to middle-class Americans. The relatively low price was partly the result of Ford's efficient fabrication, including assembly line production instead of individual handcrafting. 16. It was mainly designed by an American, child Harold Wills, and 2 Hungarian engineers, Joseph Galam, Eugene Farkas. The Model T was colloquially known as the Tin Lizzie, Leaping Lena or Flivver. 17. 18. The Ford Model T was named the most influential car of 20th century in the 1999 Car of the Century competition, ahead of the BMC Mini, Citroën DS, and Volkswagen Beetle. 19. Ford's Model T was successful not only because it provided inexpensive transportation on a massive scale, but also because the car signified innovation for the rising middle class and became a powerful symbol of the United States' age of modernization. 20. With 15 million sold, it was the most sold car in history before being surpassed by the Volkswagen Beetle in 1972. 21. And still stood 8th on the top 10 list, as of 2012. 22. Introduction. Although automobiles had been produced from the 1880s until the Model T was introduced in 1908, They were mostly scarce, expensive, and often unreliable. Positioned as reliable, easily maintained, mass-market transportation, the Model T was a great success. In a matter of days after its release, 15,000 orders had been placed.